I'll try this again, chat. This is the third stream I've started this morning. Should not be the case, but they're not. They keep hitting me against garbage. Okay, so the first stream, basically what happened was it left me on the wrong loadout, so I had garbage equipment to start the run with, which means I couldn't operate on the same level I typically do. But then, the next stream, the first thing I see is that they're putting me up against balancers, which I'm not doing. I've done it plenty of times at Depth 4. I'm done. I cannot stand balancers, so I know for a fact, the one time I get them and say, you know what, I'm feeling good, I'm going to do them, it's going to be Everdark, and I'm going to lose 200 points. I'm going to lose a run's worth of progress for losing to a ridiculously hard boss, because they don't have a safety net for if you get a hard boss like Everdark Balancers. Which, yeah, good job, guys. You really screwed the pooch on that one. I mean, seriously. So here, we're going to try again. You've actually got to be kidding me. I don't care at this point, dude. I'm taking this and I'm running with it. I will take Libra over Balancers. I will take Libra over that nonsense of a first run that was. That's the other thing, is because that other loadout didn't have my Adel relic, I wasn't getting paid for my critical hits, which means I wasn't getting level 3 super early off the starting camp. Which is practically... Okay, it's not a requirement, but it is insanely helpful to get to level... Toss the shield! But yeah. It is insanely helpful to get level 3 off the starting. Stop surge sprinting! I pressed to stop! I actually pressed the joystick down again! And you just didn't stop. What are you doing? That's... Why does running into his back literally make him stagger? Like, how weak is this guy? Alright, now I'm not going to level up, because then if I accidentally hit someone, they won't die. If I stay at this low level, I'm going to be able to kill these guys effectively, and if I miss a backstab, they're not going to die in one hit. So that's going to help. And the other thing is they started me in a church on the run where I had the frost sword. So my loot was also terrible. Oh well, so my level was also not going to be 3 no matter what. Dude, stop! What's the deal? I want to backstab him. Literally just backstab him. Why was he being so difficult about it? See, it gave me that nonsense. That was a garbage attempt, honestly. Why did he swing faster than he typically does? Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so... Maybe I shouldn't play this. I mean, this is really ticking me off. I don't have anything better, I'll take it. What have you gotten here? Melee attack power, oh my gosh! There we go, that's what I'm talking about. And we're still not going to level up, because this dude might take 2 critical hits to kill, which is going to give me more runes. Beautiful. There we go. That's an easy level 3. Yeah, and we got some good progress on level 4. See, so it took a bit longer, but I got level 3 off of the starting camp, which is insanely helpful. So here, we're going to try and jump it to the top of this fort. This, spirit stream is really far away, actually. Not so sure about this, actually. Oh, that spirit stream. I'm an idiot, dude. That was my bad. What am I running again? Right, Libra. Libra is weak to fire and holy. And obviously madness would be ideal, but Libra is weak to fire and holy elements-wise. So, that's what we are... Actually, I'll hop up here and do this fire cathedral. Do this fire cathedral, then I'll take this tree down to that church over here. Yeah, that's a better plan. But for the record, chat, last run, see how my sword is gray still? It was doing about this much damage blue. Which is just absurd. The fact that the frostbite reduces its effectiveness that much is insane to me. But I mean, I guess they're trying to punish you for having burst damage on your starting weapon. It makes sense, but it's still really annoying when I accidentally forget to change my loadout. Which is, until I have some proof, that's what I'm going to assume happened, because it's not fair to assume that the game just left me there. Or reasonable, really. But I swear I changed it back. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad loadout, but it wasn't as efficient as it could have been. And the main thing that I lost out on was the runes on critical hits, because that adds up over time. I do a lot of critical hits. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. Oh, but that activates my Harmonia Relic. Yeah, but that's already blue and everything. I gotta take that. Sorry, chat. Excuse me. So, okay, the other churches, one of them I will get on day one just because I cannot stand that church. Alright, is that a fire camp down there? That is a red maid. That's not a red maid night camp. That's a flame chariot camp. Top of the fort is Ancestor Spirit, though. How about we do Ancestor Spirit right now? Literally right now. We're going to do him right now. Let me rephrase that. We're going to defeat Ancestor Spirit right now. Why? Because he's a nice option of runes, and he's doable at level 4 no matter how hard the game is. No matter how high your depth, no matter how low your depth. Ancestor Spirit is doable at level 4. Good old walking simulator. Which I call him that because all of his attacks can be dodged, or almost all of his attacks can be dodged by walking. Some of them can't, I'll admit that, but I mean, look at that critical hit. It did more damage by itself than my ult did, which I can promise you was not happening the run that I actually tried to do. I will say, comparative to the loot, Ancestor Spirit is by far the easiest. He's the easiest of the great enemies, the ones that appear, like, when day 2 happens. Like, the ones that are, you know, marked on your map once day 2 happens. Enjoy. Rudolph the Red-Eyed Reindeer. Come along now. Come and get some. Really shouldn't be leaving myself out of stamina. Excuse me, sorry, chat. Please don't. Dude, like, why? Alright, cool, Ancestor Spirit's dead. That's a free 93,000. Oh my glob. The continuous HP loss I'm not nuts about, but yep. I need some continuous HP recovery now. Which, I mean, not impossible to find as passive. Not easy, certainly, but really, dude, random red guy, of course. Leave it to him to make it so I can't passive hunt. But I'm level 8 on day 1. That's already really good. But I need some continuous HP recovery, because this is -1, so all I need is literally like a Blessed Dew Talisman, something like that. And I will be good. I'll be set. But yeah, chat, if you have fire damage, or really if you have anything except magic damage, do Ancestor Spirit. Ancestor Spirit is 100% of the time, 100% worth it. As you can see, from the fact that I got a Godslayer's Greatsword. Easily one of the best weapons for Wilder to use. Why? I have no clue. Why is it more effective on Wilder than, like, I don't know, for instance, Undertaker or something? I don't know. Just is. Like, I can give Undertaker both Harmonia relics, and she won't do anywhere near as much damage as Wilder does with it for some reason. I'm guessing it's because of the sword's dex scaling. Like, the sword does have some dex scaling, so... It's not like it's a pure strength faith weapon, because if it were... Like, Great Club does much better on Undertaker. I posted a video about that, actually. I was fighting Night Aspect as Undertaker. Went insanely well. I was doing it for a quest, I think. But anywho's you what's it? Let's hop up to these ruins. These ruins have a lot of weapons. Might have some continuous HP recovery there. I don't even remember what I was saying, chat. That's how good I am. Yeah, some locations just, like, seem to always have red enemies. Ranged weapon attacks, improved jump attacks, holy attack power. Nothing I'm nuts about. Literally all I need is just some HP regen. Like, is that too much to ask for? Like, I just need something to counteract this continuous HP loss. Like, I really don't think that's too much to ask for. I mean, like, in all seriousness, chat, I had to take this. This is a Godslayer's Greatsword. I needed this. Should I... what the heck, we're taking on Bellbearing Hunter. I'll say, if that ult didn't do it, this will. That was bad. Actually, that was really good. That worked out. Stop swinging. Do the shield bash, dude. I'm behind you. Come on. Shield bash. Yeah, that was bad on my part. Dude, stop swinging. Shield bash. Yes, shield bash. More shield bash. Shield bash good. Swing bad. Shield bash good. Now you're dead. I'd say I'll dodge that grab instead of jumping. Or better yet. Yes, we'll do that, because that's going to be the same weapon. Well, it certainly seems to be doing less damage. Can't say I'm certain as to why that is. Oh, well, this is not good. Because I don't have a Sacred Order weapon, I'm not even going to bother, like, trying to, just going to kill the Mariner. I killed him. Oh, come on! And they're punishing me for it. I shouldn't have done it. I knew I shouldn't have done it. Dude, what the heck? What are you guys doing? Aggression? Question mark? Stop teleporting away, dude. Like, you're just annoying. Oh, and don't you dare. Alright, Death Redbird's gonna start helping me out here. How on earth did that not kill any of them? I know it'll kill him.
What are you doing? I don't know what
Keep my eyes on the prize, by which I mean the terrifying bird that can kill me in one hit if I'm not careful. With attacks such as this. Really, dude? How long is that? Oh my gosh, it's so long! Just because I hate you. Holy Ground at low HP is really nice. That's going to give me regen and defense passive just for getting to low health. Okay, what should I do? I mean, there's a night camp down here.
I don't have to. How does he now learn?
It feels like this is doing less damage than the other Godslayer sword, and I don't know why that is. If I find an HP regen, I'm power stancing these things, by the way. $31K. Beautiful. That's a new record on terms of single hit damage. What you got for me? See, I can't take continuous HP loss. I could take it if it was like, here, you got passives like continuous HP recovery. Hey now, hey now, hey now. I think that's worth it. Like, it's gonna cheat me out of my level up that I would have gotten from these Flame Chariots, but now I can Power Stance Godslayer Greatswords in exchange for that. It's like, now I have continuous HP recovery +1, which is going to let me use that Godslayer Greatsword over there. Here, we'll head up to these great enemies up here. There's like a row of 3 of them. It's pretty good. Godslayer Greatswords will tear through just about anything except Meghorn. Including Death Rightbird, oddly enough. I tried him against him once. Worked really well. So yeah, we're going to fly up there, do whatever. But yeah, we ultimately... So we did end up buying something from the merchant. Oh, and the Winding Grace. The Winding Grace, though, was a good purchase. I cannot stress that enough. Winding Grace is almost required for Deep of Night. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to pass on that, honestly. I feel like I'm not unreasonable for not wanting to do Red Flying Dragon of the Hills. If it were normal, I would absolutely take that thing in a heartbeat. But it's red, so it's going to be really, really strong. I'm not worried about getting hit, necessarily. It's more of the fact that it's just going to take a very long time to kill. Or, let me say this. It has the potential to take a very long time to kill, because sometimes I've killed Flying Dragon of the Hills, even red ones, in like seconds, because of how good luck I got with its movements and what moves it decides to do and not do. But if it does a bunch of flying, oh my gosh. Why? What did I do to deserve this treatment? Every Evertail. Hey, I actually really like that. Gosh! Dude! Yeah, no, you're not doing that. I don't think I want to let you do that. Here, eat this. I might lose a level. But you're gonna die, at least. Take improved stance breaking out of here. Where's it going? Oh. You're gonna make me go over here. I don't hate. I mean, it's a bit of a trick. No, I'm not. Well, I'm not nuts about getting my level absorbed. It doesn't really matter. Because you get it back once you kill pests anyway. Dude, I know you're gonna do it. Alright, pest raid completed. Easy peasy. Now let's get my random chance to get 10,000 runes for doing nothing. Yeah, I got level 12 off that raid, even though I did nothing. Dude, I just got down here, you cheating piece of crap. It's supposed to be a phase 2 thing, stupid game. This first time I've done so much stance damage to it, I'm just going to break its stance naturally. Then I'll get it down for a critical hit. Then I will ultimate. Do another critical hit. And then that'll be the fight. I'm so glad I did the grapple. Got free 10k for doing nothing. Love that. Damage negation on charge attacks. I don't know. It's the only effect on it. There's no negatives or anything, so might as well, right? If I do a charge attack, I'll be thankful because my damage negation is going to go up. Is that normal? Is that Red Tree Sentinel?
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not DTS, so I'll take it. Good that it's a big attack, but the cooldown is a little bit absurd. Please don't do that.
Go.
Shield bash time? That was a delay, dude. My gosh. I love how literally they had to have thought of that. It knocks him just perfectly out of range. Not saying specifically for this weapon necessarily, but I'm saying, like in general, they must have thought of like, hey, we're gonna make it so consecutive attacks will not be able to land on him if he gets knocked out of a knocked down state. Die. Aha! Always love to see it. Erdtree Bow. Literally, my co-op buddy would kill for that. If I'm taking a picture and I'm sending it to him, that's insane. He would kill for a weapon that good. I mean, that's insane. Heck, if I were Iron Eye, I'd love an Erdtree Bow with increased max HP and projectile drop-off on the thing. And the only disadvantage is it has reduced max stamina, which means nothing. Here, we're gonna go get this last church, just for safety's sake, because Libra does have some chip damage attacks, so I want to have as many healing items as possible. And if it's Everdark, then I'm gonna have to contend with some clones, which are either going to be a nightmare or are going to be reasonable. And there's no in between. I'm either going to get like weird, easy clones that don't really do much, or I'm going to get stuck against things that are going to prevent me from beating the run.
Oh yeah.
Let's head this way. Dang, that crab is fast. He's actually gaining on me, I think. For a while there, I think he was gaining on me. It's terrifying. Please don't be unreasonable. This is like red lean and misbegotten, if that's... No, it's normal Black Knife Assassin. I guess it was red lean and misbegotten in that first run. Bonk. How on earth is it up there? That's what I want to know. Like, how? What the? Dude! What? Huh? Since when does that combo? Dude, stop running away. You and the Black Knife Assassin from the first run I did are both major time wasters. Like, why are you doing this? Most Black Knife Assassins aren't like this. Like, I can kill a Black Knife Assassin typically pretty quickly. What you got for me? Blood loss and percent increases attack. I'll take it by back. Doesn't put me at a disadvantage, I guess. Besides, I need the talisman pool up here so I can see if I can get something nice before I head off.
Immediately,
I'll take that. It's a boost to max health. And they're gonna make me go out this door. Now I'm gonna have to run like crazy fast. Really, that roll was not necessary, dude. Alright. Let's jump. Alright, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna use this spirit stream over here to hop up. 248 power stancing. That's really good. Really good stuff. Solid loot, chat. Critical hits, melee attack power, damage negation on landing charge attacks, FP restoration on landing attacks, reduce skill FP cost. This is some okay loot. I'm fine with this, actually. Was there a village on the map? There was not a village on the map, so I have as many Winding Graces as I could have gotten in this seed. What are the chances on this? It's both of the death bosses? Thanks for whiffing, dude. I would have been so annoyed if you hit me with that. That, and I feel like the Noster raid event, like the likelihood of that effect actually doing something has been reduced at some point. Stop being annoying. Fortunately, I did say that these shred Death Right Bird even, so. We're going to use the Godslayer Greatswords against Death Right Bird. See, I could be wrong, but I don't think Death Right Bird is really resistant to fire. Tell me if I'm wrong on that. Because I would love that misconception to be corrected if it is such. That's bad. Hey, I dodged it, though. Yeah, I'll take that. And we'll do a critical hit, and we'll heal up because we need to. That was pathetic. Uh-oh. That could have gone horribly wrong, but it didn't. That was the most That was the second worst sound I've made on stream. I can't lie, I'm not sure how I dodged that. Really, fine, be like that. I'll just... And you're dead. Ooh, that's really good. Affinity damage negation. That's amazing. Fantastic for Libra. Fantastic. 10 out of 10 effect. Loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's still freezing rain out there. That's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome for people who have to use the roads, but it's awesome for me, who doesn't have to use the roads. In fact, it aids in me not having to use the roads. I was counting on it stopping me from using the roads. Because now, I don't have Intro to Ethics on Monday. We're gonna see. Please don't be Heverdark. Please! I mean, I could probably do it if it were, but I'd feel much safer if it were normal. Powerful weapon gave me levels. Okay, no, we're actually not gonna begin the battle without making a deal. We're just gonna kill him. Oh, it's Everdark. Okay. Here, let's just kick the Everdark face off, honestly. And that's not enough, but we'll get there. This might be legitimately the hardest thing I will ever have to do tonight. Dude, get the... This, like... Forget Dreadlord. This might be legitimately the hardest Thief of Night boss. What wilder clone do we have? Jark? Oh, no. We don't like that. Stop that. Stop running away, man. Alright. Clone, taken care of. That was stupid. Hey, he doesn't one-shot thing. Problem is, because he has his phase 2 attacks, I rarely get the opportunity to actually, like, get a bunch of hits on him. Oh. Dude, there's nothing I could do. Stop spamming that one spell, dude. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let them fight each other. I'm gonna try to get them to fight each other. Everybody knows that's a gamble. Alright. Especially when I get to attacking Libra. Dude, stop doing that. Stop doing every time I do a freaking jump attack, you do that. That is not fair. What am I supposed to do? Because every time I'm gonna swing. Every time I attack. It has been every single time I've attacked, he's done that. What the dude? I forgot how ridiculous Greybow Wilder was. Really, dude? No, because you have a condemned summon. So what the crap is that guy? Dude, get over here. Why are you just sitting back and spamming projectiles? You are not a great bow wilder. Come on. Dude, come on. Why are you actually just walking towards me? You're just trying to get the Great Bow Wilders to attack. I think the problem is the Great Bow Wilders are attacking. So it counts them as being engaged. They're the ones aggroed to me right now. He's not. Dude, because see, he's just waiting on him, dude. Attack! What are you doing? Why are you being so passive? I fail to understand why he's being so passive. It's annoying. Dude, I can't even attack him. Because if I get close, those dudes are going to destroy me. Save that for when the eye appears. Starts. So you're nuts if you think I'm going in. I'm still not going in. I refuse. The eye's gonna do its thing again here soon. Gotta be ready. Dude. Okay. We're good. Are they actually attacking each other? Okay, cool. What are you doing? Stop backing away. Now! Let the fight begin. No, don't do that. Fine, I guess we're doing that. I did a good deal of damage when I went in, so there's that. Alright, now he's offered a challenge, so... Dude, stop being passive. Attack. Okay. Fine, go fight your clones, or come by me. Do something. So the Rioter is still alive. That's not good. So I need to get really far away from that clone, but I can't get really far away from that clone. And I wish, if I were Iron Eye, I'd capitalize on the Breach's madness, but I can't do Iron Eye at this depth. I'm nowhere near good enough at Iron Eye to do him at this depth. Dude, look at how far away I am from you. Why are you still walking towards me? Look, I'm blocking. What do you want from me? You want me to just throw like a fireball or something? Like, look, fireball. They seem to get really weird when you use a projectile attack against him. Don't do an inescapable eye. Dude, and that's absolutely not fair. You just started the attack. Dude, fight. Come on. Attack. Go melee. Your guys are not attacking me. Dude, I was just trying to get one of those pickups. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, come on, dude. That's it. Yep. God, this game sucks. I mean, like, he's not attacking. I don't understand. What's wrong with his aggression? Why is he being so freaking passive? Like, he's actually... I can't attack him. Fine, then. Is that a great bow arrow I see coming at me? What? Why did it just keep going? It's typically, from an empty gauge, it shouldn't fully proc back. You just did that. You actually just did that, you cheating piece of crap. And stop being passive! And stop waiting for me to do the jump attack so you can do that nonsense. See, what am I supposed to do here? Dude, I did not get afflicted with madness. I do not believe you. I do not believe you. I got that pickup, dude. And why aren't you attacking? Why is he being so annoyingly passive? Fine, I'll just keep grappling you to death. This is how it's gonna be. Are you ready to attack now? Or am I gonna have to, like, keep attacking? Eat this. Get out of here. Dude, you just did this. Stop spamming Inescapable Eye. Dude, really? Oh, now you're attacking. That's special. Thanks. See, now that I'm out of flasks, and he doesn't have me at max health anymore, now he's attacking. Of course. Now he's actually being like normal Libra. Which is crazy to me, that he took this long to be like normal Libra. Get that. Where are you going, dude? What the f- Alright, the Rioter's still alive, isn't he? Stop spamming Inescapable Eye. This is the most ridiculous crap I've ever seen in my life. That is the only effect he has done this entire round, pretty much. I get that I'm staying back, but you're forcing me to. It's like some of these attacks you can't stay in for. Get that. What? Why is the eye still going, dude? Okay, I don't have any flasks. Come on now. Let me get some. Man. Not cool. I say, don't start being passive now. What could you possibly be doing? Is that a gray arrow? I would have been unironically so mad if that hit me. Alright, we just had to be patient. This is a very painful fight. But that's it, baby. We win! Yes, let's go! And here I thought it couldn't be done. I thought it wasn't possible. But that's it. I have done two things just now that I thought were completely impossible. That's Everdark Libra in depth 4, and. Oh my gosh, we did it. Hold up, chat, we did it. Get a load of this. Just wait a second. I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to let the game speak for itself. Hold up. Fist attacks. That's really good. That's really good. That's all really good. Yes. Freaking sir. Oh my gosh! We did it! Chat, we did it. We actually did it. We did it. We won. We've reached it. We've reached the point. The point of no return. Look at that. Look at that. That's right. We've reached it. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one run in depth 5. That was a fitting run to send me off in the depth 5, I feel like. If I can do that, I can handle depth 5. Okay, cool. Depth 5, Gaping Jaw. We don't know if it's Everdark or normal, so we're going to anticipate both, which means I'm going to get normal loot. Because weakness really doesn't matter against Gaping Jaw. I mean, poison's okay. Don't get me wrong, it helps. It's all fine and dandy. So we're gonna stick with the same strategy. That's getting level 3 off starting camp. Now I do know that Night Lord damage is increased by like a lot. It is insanely high. But I still one-shot enemies with my critical hits, so that's good. Or, correction, I almost one-shot them. If they see me, I don't one-shot them. I'd say I wouldn't be shocked if that arrow one-shots me. Ooh, that was close. I could get 2 criticals off of all these guys, but nah. Not gonna make a difference between 3 and 4. Hey, it almost one-shots me. Alright, we'll backstab you as well. So we should be able to get level 3 off the starting camp. Item discovery, always a good thing. Always take that, chat. If you find item discovery, take it. It's a seriously underrated effect. People like, well, a lot of reduced spell FP costs. Is that not the effect on this as well? Improved charge sorcery is really good for a recluse. Like, that's a really nice starting camp for a recluse. That'd be really nice. It'd be nuts if I cared about playing recluse. Now we're at level 3, so we can use all blue weapons. Taking damage restores FP and improves... Oh, that's good. That's some good stuff. I like it. I like it. Ooh, I'll actually offhand this, because Catch Flame is a pretty good spell. So if I find something that's, like, insanely weak to fire, like not Draconic Tree Sentinel... Alright. Through sorceries. I mean, seriously, this is like a recluse's dream starting run. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, we got improved critical hits 18% already. That's nice. So we're going to go get... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run into here, grab the flask, we're going to jump off, go through the tunnel, hope the night's not red. Probably a stupid thing to wish for in depth 5, but we'll see. Not all the enemies are red, so I feel like it's not unreasonable to think that it's possible the night isn't red. Fall down. And continue. Of course the night is red, though. Why didn't it dodge? What? Oh my gosh, it's not dodging. I seriously need to get my controllers replaced. This is bad. It doesn't do what I press, like 90% of the time. I press dodge actually super early on that first attack, and it just didn't. I'm absolutely sick of this controller not working. It's actually getting me killed now. Like, before it was a minor annoyance, now it's getting me killed, and that's a problem. Like, I cannot have my controller's jankiness be getting me killed like this. Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. It might be smart, actually, since this is not the troll tunnel. I'm not as good at finding smithing stones out of these non-troll tunnels. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a critical hit. Or not, I don't mean smithing stone 2s. I mean smithing stone 1s. I guess I'm not doing a critical hit because these stupid dagger enemies suck. Really, dude? Oh my gosh, that killed me? Dude, the enemies are actually tearing that thing apart. Here, we're going to buy a smithing stone 1, upgrade my sword to blue, so we can actually do some decent damage to this knight. And then we're going to finish off that tunnel. Do I have any healing? I do not, of course. They were tearing that abductor virgin to pieces, though. I might legitimately go back and help them if I have time after I finish this tunnel. That didn't put him in the air. That was weird. The heck was that? Why didn't it send him airborne? And dude, what the heck? Like, why? This is what drives me nuts about this game. No, that's not. Like, it's not sending him into the air. It's actually just leaving him on the ground. Do they have increased resistance to being knocked into the air or something when they're red? Like, I don't understand. Dude, their status ailment resistance go way up. So people who said that they just get, like, a health increase and stuff, idiots. Do not listen to people who say, like, hey, they just get a health increase. It's not that bad. Because they absolutely get an everything else increase. They get a stance increase. Like, I have had a harder time knocking down red enemies than I have normal enemies. And I know that for a fact. So day 2, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go see if that abductor virgin dropped anything good. But right now, what we are going to do... Let's go... Demi-Human Queen's a nice thing to hit, but I'd like to level up and level my weapon up first. So we're going to go to this fort. This is definitely more difficult than Depth 4. I can feel it, just based off of how absurd some of these enemies are. But, you know, you get more money. I would open that Sorcerer's Rise for passive checking, but, like, I'm just gonna go to this fort. So. That's why I marked it like there's another player here that needs to know that. It's another Abductor Virgin fort, so that's nice. That seems like the Abductor Virgin is getting mauled by red enemies. At least that's what I'm gathering. Okay. I'm actually going to go upgrade my sword before fighting the Abductor Virgin, just in case. Don't trust it. There we go. Now I can get some better purple weapon on day 2. Yeah, it's just as I thought. The Humble Abductor Virgin. Ooh, I'll take that. We'll offhand that now for the mini periodic twin blades. Let's see what we get. It's holy damage negation, holy attack power, flesh, fire pod. Rot produces Mr. Rot. Alright, let's go kill that Demi-Human Queen. I feel like that's a worthwhile use of our time. And now we have a Sacred Order. No. Here's what we're gonna do. Demi-Human Queen is nice and all, but I'm going to kill this Frenzied Flame Troll. And get the Church, so that's going to be more time efficient, I feel like. Sorry. Dang, you actually don't get a rune increase from the enemies in Deep Night. Like, you are stuck. The enemies do not give more runes in Deep Night. That dude just gave the exact same amount. Hey, I'll take successive attacks boost attack power. That's really good. It's a nice find. Like that. Gaping Jaw. Had some pretty painful night bosses from what I remember, actually. So here. I'm going to jump up into the camp. That said fort. Not a fort, it's a camp. Of course. Just happened to accidentally hit the red soldier. Well, like that. Here. What can I toss for that? Taking damage restores FP is not amazing. It's okay, but I'd like to not take damage, period. If you, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Trolls do not get a stance increase, they say. 2 fully charged strong attacks is enough to knock down a troll outside of Deep Night. And 2 fully charged strong attacks is enough to knock down a troll that's not red in Deep Night. So yes, they do get a stance increase. So the dude who said they don't, they only get a health increase, is lying. Of course, I don't even know that that dude actually played the game. He might have just been rage baiting me, honestly. Please don't do that, please. Yeah, we'll take that, that's good. Think about over fire attack power since I'm not using a fire weapon actually yet. Hey guys, this way. We're gonna go ahead and buy the Wind of Grace because I don't trust this night boss to go well. Not at depth 5. Oh my gosh, that's a weapon. That is a weapon. I need that. I need that. I need that. That is incredible. I have got to get that. Not right now necessarily, but at some point that weapon is mine. Found Blackblade Kindred. That's cool. Sorry, chat. Pardon my nostrils. Oh gosh. Please don't. Please leave. Please leave me alone, dude. I don't even want to fight you. Try and get out of his aggro range before triggering the night enemies, because if I don't, he's going to be shooting me the whole time. There we go. Aggro dropped. Dude, what is he doing? He needs to reset his position. Way too far out. Alright, we're good. Blackblade Kindred averted. Okay, this is a nice easy boss. All my homies love Game. Love to see it here. Do it. Really, dude? You just sat back and waited for me to swing. And then you took your shot. I'm going to try and make my way back to the tail so we can cut it and get our items. Dude, this thing's tail gets a ton of health into the knife. It's an alright effect. It's not horrible. I'm super nuts about it. Give it a firm whack before you do the critical. I'd like this rune boost to be in effect by the time the dragon dies. Oh, it will be. Because the dragon is now dead. Give me the runes. Give me the extra rune. Yeah, baby! HP restoration on successive attacks. Now we're going to kill Gargoyle here. Then we're probably going to buy whatever that weapon was that I really, really like the look of. Right, that tree spear. That will mean I need another smithing stone too, however. If I intend on using it. Ah, that's nice. Because I left him alone for so long. There's no way he's out of range of my ult there, dude. Come on! Already half down, are we? Not doing too hot. Lost your touch. Come on, dude. I'll admit, that was bad, but you're leading me over to the bats, and I know what you're trying to do. Like, I wasn't born yesterday. I know exactly what you're trying to do. And I'm not letting you do it. This. Say, if that hits, it's gonna kill him. If it doesn't, I'm dead. Probably wasn't a good thing to do, actually, but... Wait, no, because I need those charge attacks, too. I'll ditch that. And I'll power stance these. Ah, I don't have Stone Sword Key. That's right. Got. That leaves me enough to. I don't know. I'm good with this actually. Don't get me wrong. The more runes makes it tempting, but the more runes makes it really tempting actually. And if the skill is Sacred Order, it could replace this. Here, let's see. What's the skill on it? Oh, done deal. Goodbye. It's good. It'll serve its purpose. That's what we need out of it. We just need it to serve its purpose. It's going to be a weapon dedicated to those who live in death. It's going to kill them very easily, because that's what it's meant to do. And as such, we are going to hunt down a Deathrite bird and try and kill it. I ain't even in the camp, dude. And you're already shooting arrow rain, man. Can't even... I don't know, it's almost as hard to afford an apartment in New York as it is to avoid one of those things. Was that a funny joke? That was a good joke, right? Did I do a funny correctly? So that's DTS, I know that. I have no clue what that is. But honestly, I'm gonna just head south now. Because I beat Blackblade Kindred, I'm feeling really good about that. Let's go Central Castle. There's probably a Deathrite bird on top of it, realistically. I got 2 purple greatswords. My Wilder's greatsword +2 is actually doing 170. That's not half bad. And besides, I need to go that way to get that last church anyway. So I'm going to go get the last church, check up on Basement Boss, see what we're dealing with there. This Redmane Knight camp, don't want to do that. That might be a Flame Chariot, but I'm not going all the way up there just to see if it's Flame Chariots. Like, I feel like that's a bit absurd, right, chat? Trying to see if that was a night camp or an abductor bird camp. You stuck. Since I'm here, I'm gonna check the passives. Dang, me and this, whatever that character was, are really in tune. Let's see, skill FP cost, damage negation at full HP. Do I have something that increases my... Yeah, I have that. So improved damage negation at full HP is going to be very helpful. I'd even venture to say I'd even venture to say that it's going to be more useful than reduced FP consumption. Because as good as that is, 32% less damage taken from the first hit I take is going to be big, especially when the Night Lord's probably going to one-shot me with everything anyway. Which brings me to my next subject. If this is Everdark Adel, I might be in serious trouble. Not because necessarily I don't know how to fight him as well, but simply because there are a lot more opportunities for chip damage, which in Deep of Night, there is no such thing as chip damage. That is not existent. You are taking big damage from everything a Night Lord does. Oddly enough, though, some of that stuff Libra did that last run wasn't that bad. I didn't expect that. That was an exception, definitely. We can do him. Oh, what am I doing? I should have pressed L2 and then done the critical. Why did he delay that swing so much? There he is, Frostbite now. His defense is reduced. I think in one of my streams I said I would legitimately never do this guy. Here we are. Use my ult charge a little bit. 1, 2. Slam. No red swing that time. Odd. That was incredibly bad. Why didn't it do the critical? Dude, just respawn. I understand that I'm dead. The respawn time in Deep of Night is not amazing sometimes. Fortunately, or actually, it's just in every mode, really. Like, sometimes it just takes forever to respawn for no apparent reason. Here, let's capitalize on this a little bit. I like how the second I stepped back in, he was right back in action. Okay, you know what? The frostbite. There's no way it had enough time to wear off like that. That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
Come on now. So I just need to space that. Oh, that was almost really bad. I should not have gone for that jump attack. That was stupid. But it worked out. Shouldn't have. I should have died right there. That should have been the end.
I don't know how to get that close.
I don't know. I can't. I can't. I would totally take that, but no, it's too slow a weapon. If it were Caligo, I would take that in a heartbeat, because that is, like, the easiest win you can get against Caligo is Cranial Vessel Candle Stand. Holy. That's good. I'm gonna hop up to the top, see what we are dealing with.
We're gonna at least try it.
Yeah, that actually still... That still does about the same amount of damage as it did in Depth 4, really. What a relief this guy is to see. Can't believe I'm saying that. I typically don't like Tree Sentinel. If you're gonna get frostbitten. Really, dude? What was that weird delay? Now I'm gonna capitalize on the fact that you're frostbitten. I'm gonna attack you a lot. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I like that. Loving that. It's not the best move, trying to roll away there, but it worked. That was bad. That was stupid. Worked out, worked out. This. That's it. Tree Sentinel down. Whoa. I'm not doing a lot of charge attacks now. I'm gonna be a good level. Yeah, see, I'm already a good level. Let's hop up here. Let's hop over here. I don't know. I might not. I'm.
But like, once I get to the really hard part, I'm gonna probably get my hump break because that's the main reason I usually die is because my hump is so freaking tired.
Here, let's hop back up into this fort over here.
Probably saber blade.
Because I'm not going to reach max level yet. I was thinking of doing Lake Everdale, but since it's an Abductor Virgin fort, let's just do the fort.
We're basically at the point where I
Doing 188 with that, 179 with the Sword of Night and Flame. That's really good. Ow, I meant to hit both of them with it, but that's cool.
Okay.
There we go. Problem solved. What you got? Blood Starfists. The degree to which I would have loved that is... I would have loved something like that during this run.
Okay, I think we're good for the rest of the
Let's say, I don't know that that's going to hit him, but it did. We're good. Let's take a look around. What we got, what we got, what we got, what we got.
Oh.
Alright, let's see, what are we fighting on night 2? Please don't be Ancient Dread. It's Ancient. This is literally the only boss I didn't want to fight. Why are we fighting Ancient Dragon? You're so bad, you're so scary and everything.
It kind of feels like I see the god there.
If we play patient and careful, we should be fine. We're gonna max out, top off. Yeah, kind of that. So the first hit I'll take is going to be really negligible. Please no. I like how I said the first hit's going to be negligible, and then he just had to hit me to prove me wrong. That hurt, big guy. That was for hitting me with that nonsense before. Frostbite now. So that my damage does not suck entirely. But dude, I can't see what you're doing. And locking on still doesn't help. Like, sure, they gave you an attack point, like you can now lock onto the legs, which are your primary attack point, but it's still not a good lock on for camera angle. It actually sucks for camera angle. That was incredibly stupid. Yep, some stupid reason it worked. Say, I am not going to be anywhere near that. Not chancing it. Some decent damage, I guess. Sort of. Did okay damage, we'll call it. Dude, there's no way I couldn't dodge that. It just didn't let me. And I can't fight the boss because it stays out in the night. I do not like this night boss. It's horrible. Great. That's cool. Yeah, come back into the night, please. Dude, okay. You know that that's not what I meant. And for this attack, chat, you run towards the tail. On the tail, run towards it. There's actually no way that missed. Really, like, why is it always out in the night? This is a garbage night boss. If it's constantly, like, it is literally designed with so many backing away moves that it will constantly be going out into the night to avoid you. Not out of the fact, not because it actually is meant to, just because it does. So I'm pretty sure I can make it past that. I don't have much real estate to the right, so I needed to run left there. Was a gamble, sure, but that was pretty much the only choice I had. Again, for this attack, always run towards the tail. I mean, I know how to fight Ancient Dragons pretty well from Elden Ring, and I still don't like it. Let's get to the tail. If you attack like right around here, you should be safe from the fire. That one hit was absolutely 100% worth it. Alright, that's okay. Okay, little damage, little damage. And the fight's over anyway. There we go, chat. Max HP is going to be more helpful than physical damage negation, if you ask me. Because physical damage negation, what am I getting hit by a lot of the time in the Adel fight? It's not its physical attacks. It's mostly the lightning. So if it had affinity negation, I would have 100% taken it. And honestly, I'm an idiot for thinking it really matters, because we all know. Because we all know, I mean, I'm going to get one shot anyway. It really doesn't matter what I do. But I got some good stuff. Got a Sword of Night and Flame. I'm not actually going to use that, because I'm pretty sure Adel's somewhat resistant to magic. But we're going to see how this goes. If it's Everdark, I might be legitimately, completely screwed. Speak of the devil. Here we are. Alright. Moment of truth, chat. Can I beat my first Depth 5 boss here, or am I going to absolutely butcher this? Not realistically, I'm probably not going to get frostbite on it very easily. That was way too close. I don't know why that was so slow. Excuse me? How did that hit me? I'm confused as to how that hit me. It didn't one-shot me, which I'm glad about, but it shouldn't have hit me in the first place. Like, I did not get hit there. I don't know what happened. Glad I still have my death dodge for when I'm gonna need it in phase 2, but I'm still very ticked off about that hitting me. It shouldn't have, because I was out of the way, 100%. Not even out of the way, I just dodged at the right time. There's no such thing as out of the way for a move like that, really. Yeah, it's just... that was stupid. And my damage is horrible, by the way. Dude, thanks for triggering that Harmonia Relic. Because, again, while I shouldn't have gotten hit... Oh, come on, get to the head, get to the head, get to the head. Yes, let's go. I'm gonna do this, and then we're going to do the critical hit. So that's gonna, yeah, Frostbite! Alright, my damage is a little bit better. I guess it's not abysmal, but... it's nothing to, like, feel great about. Hey, I actually did yellow damage. Wow. Gotta keep running. Gotta keep running. I keep forgetting that there's actually an attack to go in the face through. Where are we headed? Alright, I think I'm at a good place right now. Yeah, we're good. Now we're gonna wait for a second, then we're gonna jump. Ah, I missed. That's bad. My bad. Gosh. Oof. Okay. Gotta get out of here. Sorry, Chad, I'm not going to commentate a lot. I'm locked in. That's a jump away. I dare. Alright, we frostbit him again. That is the most useful trick I've learned with the Death's Poker. Alright. Okay. Yes, I would like to capitalize on the Frostbite, but you cannot get greedy in Deep of Night. Or, not, I mean Depth 5. You can't get greedy in Depth 5. Depth 4, I absolutely would have gone for that hit. This is way too... the stakes are too big. Alright, where are we headed? Oh, here. This way. Okay. I got out in time. So I shudder at the thought of how much damage just the basic, like... That was a good dodge. You gotta admit, that was good. All my dodges on the bites have been, like, crystal, like, fantastic. Some of the best I've done against Everdark Adel. Alright. Oh, that's bad. Okay, yeah. Let's say he's about to do that. I just know he is.
Okay.
I was kind of banking on that not hitting me. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Got lucky that time. Woo! I was close. I'll just do it, what the heck. It's gonna save the ult, but there's no sense in doing that, is there? Not a risk-taking game mode, certainly not. Wow, I'm shocked he's not frostbitten again. I guess he gets a super, like, resistance buff the third time. Because that would be the third time I proc frost on him, I guess. You might need to get a little bit close. It's kind of hard to tell. No, I'm good. Yeah, actually, it's like right on the right like location. This is a really good Everdark to start with. I feel like they really cooked with the first one. Some of the other ones are okay, but I mean, this is just awesome. You first time you get here and you see this, it's like, what the heck? What kind of game am I playing? And this is about how it felt the first time. Felt like you couldn't get hit by anything. Ooh, okay, that was close. It's almost too early. Please let the storm dissipate so I can get out of here. Nope. That's it, baby. I win. That's it. We did it. We did it. Yes, sir. Yeah, baby. It's dead. We did it. That was... That fight alone, how long did that fight take? I'm gonna go back and check. That was... I can't believe it. That was the first run. The first run. And we did it. How many sigils? Oh, you basically get as much sigils for beating something there as you get for beating a Neverdark boss the first time. But appropriately so. That was insanely difficult. I mean, that was... Yeah, that was not easy, dude.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that. That's... I kind of like that. I'll keep it for now. Keep it for now. Keep it for now. Never mind. Goodbye. Yo, Revenant max FP upon ability activation, reduced FP consumption, and improved deathblight resistance is useful too, I guess. But yeah, baby, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So what exactly am I working towards, like, because with the end of the bar? Like, what am I doing here? Like, do I get points or something? Like, do I get a new banner? But yeah, let's see. Yeah, now I've beaten one depth 5 run. So I never thought I'd do that. But yeah, I got to depth 5 on Everdark Libra, and I beat Everdark Adel at depth 5. That is what's baffling to me. That was awesome. That was crazy. That was good. That was really good. Yeah, that was intense. How long was that fight? I want to see like how long that fight lasted. Like here, hold up. Let's see if I can see on stream how long that fight actually took. Let's see. So it started way, way, way back, like right about here. Hold up. Let me go back. It started here. Maybe I need to like get the video itself open. Like if I go get the video itself open, like I can probably see it from here, right? Yeah, let's see. Let's go back to when I started the fight, which is about here. Yeah, I'm going to see how long that fight actually took. So I do want to see. Let's see. So right now we have roughly 12 minutes left when the fight begins. And when the fight ends, here, let's see if we can just find the end of the fight. We have roughly, dude, hold up. So the fight took under 10 minutes, actually. So that's shocking. That's really shocking. I was surprised to see that. Like, that fight took about 9-ish minutes, which is, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of time. That is a long boss fight. But it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I figured it would have taken like a hot 15, 20 minutes, but no, that's not that bad. I'm actually low-key going to record that, because that was kind of crazy, if you didn't notice. So here, let's actually see. I'm going to record this and upload it as a video, just so, you know, people don't have to watch through the whole stream to see me beat Adel at Depth 5. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it took 9 minutes and 36 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna see. Now we're gonna skip to the end. Yeah, that's a much better trim. I like that better. Sorry, I'm actually like trimming down a video in the middle of stream. It's kind of weird. But on my screen, it's saving a new video. On your screen, I'm doing nothing. Sorry about this, chat. I wanted to record that while I remembered to. I mean, yeah, that was crazy. I cannot believe I pulled that off. Depth 5, in all seriousness, like, it was hard, but it wasn't terribly much harder than Depth 4. And I could take the strategies I was using in Depth 4 and just kind of apply them to Depth 5, and it worked. To a lesser extent sometimes, but it still worked. Like, mostly. It still mostly worked. Like, the strategy of using the Dark Knight of the Baron relic to get level 3 off the starting camp is ingenious. That is probably the most, like, Einstein thought I've ever had. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm tooting my own horn. I mean, like, I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. going to a point of interest after that is also a really good play, because then you can get your level, depending on the boss, up to like level 5 or 6 if you're like running a really stacked location with a lot of red enemies. You can clear all those red enemies, get a ton of levels off of that. But yeah, point is, chat, we did it! We have cleared one run in Depth 5, and we have done so much good stuff today, chat. Like, this, it's unreal. We beat Everdark Libra in Depth 4, which is, by itself, an astounding achievement. I mean, that is fantastic. And we beat a run in Depth 5. I cannot believe I did that. I'm now, like... What was the distribution chart? Let's say Deep of Night distribution percentages. Let's see here. So Deep of Night. Here it is. I am in the top 3% of players now. I am literally in the top 3% of players. When I was in Depth 4, I was in the top 7% of players. That was crazy. I am now in the top 3% of players. How many people play Elden Ring Nightreign? Let's see, all. How many people play? Let's see. So, out of all the people who have played Nightreign, in total. Let's try in total. That's not what I want to know. I want to know how many people have played it total. Or here, let's do it by this standard. Let's see, how many people played Deep of Night? Because I had... I want to see... Why are people complaining about bad players playing Deep of Night? Like, yeah, it's at the lower depths, you should expect that. I'm sorry. Higher depths, bad players are baffling. Like, you should not be that bad. But let's see. Basically, and this is an approximation, so it said like roughly 313,000 people have played at its peak. So we're going to do the math real quick. We're going to see roughly how much. Let's see roughly how much that equates to. Let's see. So 313,000 times 0.03. So I'm basically in like, because the most players that have played this game at any given point in time was 313,000, like roughly. So given that, I am in the top 9,000 players of Deep of Night. Now here, let's see what else we got. So we got Depth 4 Dreglord. This guy had physical attack up 10%, HP restoration on landing attacks 8, and I'm not nuts about the all resistances down, but he made it work. He was doing 399. That's awesome. Improved skill attack power, multiple periodical glint blades. That's really good. He had some nice stuff. He had some real nice stuff. For poise, damage negation at full HP. Ailments cause increased damage. What were you doing, man? I mean, again, he made it work. He won, evidently. Improved attack power when two-handing. Charge attacks invoke slip. Oh my gosh, he had a total of 70% increased damage when he got afflicted with rot. Which I guess doesn't make a difference because he one-shots you anyway. But, you know, it's like, oh, and he has all resistances up, so it counteracts that perfectly. Taking damage, boost damage negation. Had that was pretty good. Improved skill attack power. That's a stacked loadout. Another Depth 4 Dreglord. Okay, but these guys might be teammates, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, he's got some Somehow I actually doubt that. Like, unless he was using that. Oh my gosh. Poor Recluse, man. I mean, like, they were running her through the... Wow. Putting her through the ringer. I mean, that's a really powerful staff, but, like, she doesn't even have a full inventory. I mean, she has a gravity well. I guess that probably was what she was using. I could see. She definitely had teammates. It's not doable solo. Wilder's Grief. That's a really nice sword. Looks like a sword I had, actually. Maybe me and that guy got the same seed or something. Two Iron Eye bows. Again, there's something to this Beast Claw thing. Apparently, it's really good. Sacred Black Axe. It's really good. That's some solid stuff. This is some... Ooh, that's a nice sword. Love that. What the heck? Okay, this dude's probably first time, like, beating Gladius. I'm not gonna mark him down for it. That's a really good bow to get. Never mind, it's not his first time beating Gladius, because he's wearing the ring finger set. So yeah, no excuse for that nonsense. Come on, it's Gladius, man. Respect to you. That's impressive. This is really nice. You had an awesome Frenzied Flame seal with 239! That's awesome! That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, chat, that's where I'm going to call the Nightreign stream for today. That we made some serious progress. We did some impressive stuff. But I have to call it today. Like, we are going to definitely be continuing in Depth 5. I hope that, like, we'll be able to continue this momentum and see what happens when I fill the bar up again. Because I'm curious. I want to see. But, yeah. That was good, chat. Thank you for tuning in if you tune in ahead of time, since the only 2 viewers the stream got were me, logging in to see how long that fight took. And wants to get my analytics open. But, yeah. Thank you, chat. Thank you for watching all the way through. I will be posting that video of me fighting Adele shortly. You will not be without your content, don't worry. Anyway, I will catch you all in the next one. It has been a blast. Good progress. Good runs. Bye-bye!